Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Journeyman save here on Football Manager. We have still a fair few games to go in League 2. We've played 32, that means there are 14 games to go till the end of the season, and we are just 5 points off the playoffs. Our goal difference is actually better than the majority of the sides above us, all the way up to Plymouth in 6th. We have better goal difference than everybody, so if we can actually get better results than everybody, then we do stand a chance of having a crack at promotion this season, although the board still do only want a top half finish. Currently satisfied with our performances in the league, but they're not necessarily having a great time with me in charge. Currently a C+, their overall managerial performance, but they're pleased that we're playing attacking football, they're pleased that we're playing entertaining football. We're not necessarily playing high tempo pressing football, but we are playing a high tempo. I don't tend to press too much as my play style, but we do try and pass the ball about quite a bit. We've got a game coming up today in the first instance against Crawley at home, who are lower down than us in the league, down in 18th, but that means they're just 5 points behind or 6 points below us, so it's just as much difference between us and 18th as there is us and 7th. So it could go any which way between now and the end of the season, but we will absolutely give it our all to try and get Salford City into the playoffs this season. It's a tough ask. I don't think we'll do it, but with a good rebuild in the summer, next season could be very, very good. As ever, do drop the video a like if you enjoy this save, and make sure you're following me on Twitch on the link down below to ensure you don't miss out on any of the full streams themselves. But I'll cut and speak to my Twitch chat now. So hopefully, you guys will enjoy the video. Hopefully, we can start with a win. Right, then let's actually jump into our first game of the day, shall we? Buckley, Ricketts and Wilson still continuing up top. Ainley, he's been one of our highest performers so far this season, but I haven't necessarily enjoyed using him that much. Although apparently, he has been exceptional. Assists and goals all round, Callum Ainley, so maybe I should throw him into the starting lineup ahead of Johnny Smith. So strange, because Ainley at times has really not felt that good at all, but he's certainly a player I'm considering moving on for next season, but for the time being, maybe it is a good idea to throw him in. We lost quite a few games recently and drawn quite a few, but literally the last game we did win. So if we can pick up where we left off last game and last stream, then that would be very much preferred. If you don't mind, gentlemen. Buckley Ricketts to Bolton. This is unbelievable football. If it ends in a goal, it would be superb. And that is exactly why we put Callum Ainley back in the starting lineup. I didn't realise he was having such an effect on the first team when he played. Now we've acknowledged that, realised that, we've thrown him back in, and he's popped up with a lovely goal from outside the box to give us a 1-0 lead in the 20th minute. Proper prime Barcelona goal that. Yes, Nick, you're right. And on the proceedings, he's playing left wing. Oh, it snuck in at the near post from James Wilson. We have a quick second as well in the 28th. What Ainley was doing down at right wing back when he's playing at left mid/left wing, I'm not sure. But again, having a massive impact on proceedings. He didn't get the assist, did he? Just laid it across and Boateng played it through. Question of offside there, I have to be honest. We might get a second replay just showing us the tight offside call. I would be very keen to see it. He looked offside to me, unless the number 19 just dropped a little bit, which indeed he did. We'll take it. I'm very happy with how things are going in that first half. I couldn't say anything otherwise. Crawley have barely had anything in that first 45. And we would be 3 points off the playoffs if everything stays as is here. Lovely start to the day. If we can add another, we very nearly did. Buckley Ricketts with the header down off the bar. We could be adding a 30. The ball might pinball around for us. It has done so much that we've had a man tripped and we'll get a penalty. And from the spot, we could be making it 3-0 in the 85th minute. James Wilson will line up to take it. James Wilson will have it saved by Ashby Hammond. Thankfully, we already had a 2-0 lead, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Winchester trying to have an impact out on the wing and winning a free kick at least. Well, yeah, to be fair, Phillips will go straight in the starting lineup, won't he? It'll be Luke Bolton that goes onto the bench. Free kick in a promising area if we can find the back of the net, which thinks we can with Danny Bart. His first goal for the club. We do have a third. Miss from the spot, score from open play. And we'll give Danny a little bit of recognition for that by taking him off and giving him a bit of a rest for a couple of minutes before the end of the game. That was a very good game. Delighted with that. What a way to start the stream. Not only do we start the stream with that, we also get Nathan join the Patreon as well, which is very kind of you, Nathan. Thank you, mate. Showing your support there instead of here on Twitch. Matt Phillips at last commits and will join us as an important player. And not only is he an important player, he's probably the best player at the club. Certainly the biggest name at the club. Important player in his prime years. Because he's a free agent, we can register him straight away. But that is now a full squad for us of 20. We can still play under 21 players because they don't need to be registered. We can still have extra numbers provided they are under 21s. But that is Matt Phillips in. And he will go straight into the starting lineup. Come on then, lads. Let's see what we can do here, right? Back-to-back wins would be lovely. Back-to-back wins would be absolutely superb. I could give you a better number than that, I think. I can't. I'm not going to give you 4. So, Matt Phillips makes his debut for Salford City, and hopefully it will be a winning one. Can I check if Ben Brereton has Chilean nationality in FM? I'll have a look after this game if you remind me. We take a 1-0 lead. Danny Bart at the back post. Darius Charles nods it across. I presume it's Darius Charles anyway. And Danny Bart at the back post. He got his first goal for the club in the first game. He's got his second goal for the club. In the second game, it was Charles that headed it across. Right. I mean, I can't say anything other than we've been alright. I just want to keep morale up. If I keep everybody in good spirits, hopefully they'll continue to perform for me. Matt Phillips, not massively impressed. Well, I mean, we've not had the chance to see him do anything, have we, really? We had that one highlight for the goal, and that was kind of it. But if that's all that happens, fine by me. We'll take the 1-goal lead and hopefully the 1-goal win too. And continually, our goal difference does look good to those around us. You can see there we're on plus 13 now. Oh, it's a lovely ball. He's got to bury that as well, and he will do. He's disallowed for offside. It's a gorgeous assist, but it won't count. Sykes over the top. He's just gone to... Well, he didn't even run too soon. He ran across the line. But the defence stepped, thankfully, so he was off. Scunthorpe being the most creative side in this second half, but we should and have seen that through. Well done. More because of the defensive solidity than it was any sort of attacking prowess. Even the goal came from a centre-back. 3 points are 3 points, however they come about. And that does put us very close to the playoffs now. Within a point. Within a point. Ourselves, Carlisle and Leyton Orient all on 49. Walsall and Notts County both on 50. Plymouth on 51. But if we can get a point from these 2 games and then get a win against Harrogate, I think we'll be alright. 4 points from these 3 games. 4 points from the upcoming week and I'd be happy. Crewe away. Not easy by any stretch. This could be a really, really difficult fixture. So much so, I think I might... Oh, Ainley's so good, but we really need that training, that individual training on his... To be here as a left mid. We need that to go quicker and quicker, please. So normal intensity to try and get that out of him. Physio recommends double intensity. We'll try normal intensity. I want to get him to be able to play left mid by default, so I don't have to keep pushing him further and further forward. I'm not going to say we can move into a playoff spot. They've lost 4 of their last 5 games. Wow. I'll say avenge. Let's avenge Crewe. They must have beaten us last time we played them. I can't recall. I'll say I'm pleased with how it's going so far. Can't be disappointed with a 0-0 draw against a side that is second in the table, can you really? Oh, it's a lovely ball by Alfie Lewis out to Ainley. Can he find a teammate? That's the question. He's certainly beaten his man. And it's going to fall to McGing. He could lay it sideways or maybe try and loft it into the middle himself. Just can't find that clear-cut chance. They might be about to get one on the counter-attack, though. Jordi Huula out to Beckles and plenty in the middle to try and aim for. Finds Huula, who hits the base of the post and it goes behind for a goal kick. Very unlucky not to take a 1-0 lead there, Crewe. Good chance, that. Crewe, again, have had more chances, same as Scunthorpe, but we got the win against Scunny, and we might be about to steal a point here away from Crewe Alexandra, provided there's nothing that happens in the final few moments, which hopefully there won't be. Afternoon, Jeff. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Sunk. With 3 minutes added on, please no highlight. We get a point. We get a point. That's well earned. We'll take that. I said I'd take 4 points from this upcoming week. I expected to lose against Crewe and Exeter. So to take a point against Crewe is great. Expect to lose against Exeter, who are racing away with the league title all on their own. And then, I mean, they're 12 points clear of even second place. And then hopefully against Harrogate, we should get a pretty straightforward 3 points. So they are half decent, you know. They're not as bad as perhaps we might not be giving them credit for, if you know what I mean. Salford away against Exeter. We are 4 games unbeaten, but they are the best side in the league by a long way. So this is absolutely the most difficult game we will face all season. Exeter City away from home. I can't say anything other than just good luck, I think, is probably the best one. We're huge underdogs, no pressure on you. Yeah, I would say good luck, legs. Go out there and pull off an upset. Good luck, legs. Good luck, lads. Although they will need their legs to have a good game too. Thank you for the follow, Musty Face. No, we're not scoring. Oh, they might be about to score. No, we might be about to score. Well, wait. Let me just see this chance play out before I have a look at the Discord. We have scored, and in quite some fashion. Foot through it from Buckley Ricketts. We lead by a goal to 0 on the south coast at St James's Park against the league leaders, the runaway league leaders. January 2021, take over at Leicester with the club 18th in a poor state. May 2022, Leicester win the league. Wow. Yeah, that is a GG, Sin. Congratulations, dude. 18 months from relegation zone to league winners. It's almost as if we've seen that happen with Leicester City before. I haven't seen the Spain squad exactly, Rangers fan, no, but I have seen the headline of no Ramos and no Real Madrid players at all. Shows just how bad a season they've had, and that's a very, very, very good goal. Finn back from 25 yards. Exeter weren't behind for long. It's 1-1 in the 10th minute. I mean, I have to be pleased. 1-1 against Exeter City, who have just destroyed everybody else that they've come up against. They're 10 points clear of anybody at the top of the table. They're more than 20 points clear of us. And we're challenging for the playoffs. So Exeter are a ridiculous side for this level. They have yo-yoed up, then down, and presumably are going to go up again this year. So certainly always something to fight for Exeter in this save so far, whether it be promotion or relegation. They're pretty much assured of the title, let alone promotion this season. Don't lose it, Connor. That's a good delivery. We lead again. Isaac Buckley Ricketts. He had the cold, he had the flu, and now he's got a goal ×2. Hey! Hey! He had the cold, he had the flu, Buckley Ricketts. He had the cold, he had the flu, Buckley Ricketts. He had the cold, he had the flu, and now he's gone and scored for 2. Buckley Ricketts, Salford number 916. See, I'm a... Yeah, never mind. We'll leave that behind, shall we? Oh, that's a ball. Go on, Jimmy. Oh, James Wilson! 3-1. Great take. Great finish. We are 2 goals to the good away from home against the runaway league leaders. I don't know where this performance has come from, but that touch, and then settles himself and drills it across off the inside the far post. Wow. Top of the league, you're having a laugh. Top of the league, you're having a laugh. 1 point outside the playoffs, boys. 1 point outside the playoffs, boys, with 10 games to go. I mean, that's outrageous. A 3-1 win away from home against a side that 10 points clear of anyone in the league. Luck from the glasses of destiny indeed, Charlie. You redeemed them just in time. Buckley Ricketts statue needed as soon as possible. It's been a revelation for us, hasn't he? He barely played at all when we joined. We put him in the starting lineup every week, and he scores nearly every week. Look at that. Since we took over here again in Wigan against Wigan, prior to that he'd started 1 game, started 2 games. That was it. 2 starts. We joined here. This Wigan game was our first. So he's got 1 assist, 2 goals, 1 assist, 4 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals, 2 assists, 8 goals, 9 goals, 3 assists, 10 goals, 11 goals. 3 assists, 11 goals since we took over. That'll do very nicely indeed. Oh, wow, that's quite a while. Okay, so we're going to be missing him now. Buckley Ricketts certainly getting the old pat on the back from me. This, on paper, especially after the result away from home against Exeter, should be an absolute shoo-in. It should be one of the most straightforward victories we've gotten all season. Watch us lose it 3-0. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Okay, we can't lose it 3-0 because we're 1-0 up after 6 minutes. 5 minutes. So, well, things might go well for us in the remainder of the season. Things might really go well for us in the remainder of the season. It's certainly been a positive start today, hasn't it? They've headed that straight to us. Go on, Jimbo. Bolton, can he return the favour? Oh, he went for goal. See you, Speed. Catch you later, dude. And as Nick says in chat, as things stand around the grounds, into the playoffs we go by 2 points. If you get promoted, I suggest you leave Salford because you can't help take them any further. To be fair, that might be a very good idea, HP. So I'm pleased that things are going so far, but keep it up. We can't take our foot off the gas. A single goal is never enough for a Chesnoid gaming side. Jello back to Boateng. Jello's there again if he wants him. He's found him well. Luke Bolton. Twice he tried, twice he failed. Hey, Milky. How are you, dude? Winchester blocked. Alphonse. Oh, it's gorgeous. Johnny Smith has his first goal in a Salford City shirt. That was all about the delivery. That's an outrageous cross from Alphonse. Honestly, the most teasing of balls, and Johnny Smith couldn't miss. We lead by 2 against Harrogate. Now 2 may well be enough. Johnny Smith's in again. Johnny Smith scores again. Earlier on, either in this game or a previous, I said, oh, Johnny Smith can't shoot. And then he's gone and scored 2 goals. Fantastic. 3-0. Let's go. There you go. A solid, dominant victory. A good win, boys. Well done. By 3-0 we see off Harrogate. We aren't, however, in the playoffs yet, unfortunately, as Notts County turned it around in their game. As did Plymouth. Plymouth were drawing 0-0, but were able to pick up 2 quick-fire goals. And Notts County were 1-0 down, but turned it around to win 3-1, annoyingly. That's why we were briefly 6th, but now we're back down to 8th. I'll take 8th, honestly. I'll take 8th. Danny Batt comes 3rd in Player of the Month. And I win Manager of the Month. Oh. As great as that is, are we now going to see the Manager of the Month cursed? I think that might just be my first Manager of the Month award. It is my first Manager of the Month award. Despite all of the success we had at 1860 München, that's my first Manager of the Month award. We'll see if there's a curse or if there is not a curse, but our first managerial individual accolade arrives. Avenge what happened against Stevenage last time, even though I don't know because I wasn't here. But anytime you can get one over on Stevenage is a good time from me as a Cambridge fan, so we'll take it if we can get it, but I don't know as we will. Play the ball, Luke. Oh, here on Boateng, Wilson, Boateng. Lovely ball. Johnny Smith is in his goal-scoring form now. 1-0 inside 3 minutes. Johnny Smith took a little while to find the net in a Salford shirt, but got 2 last time. And he's off the market again here. He couldn't really miss from there. Terrible positioning from the goalkeeper. But we obviously have to hold on to our 1-0 lead as well for that to happen. Oh my God, 3 times of asking there for James Wilson. I just held my breath and didn't say anything, waiting for the ball to end up in the back of the net, and it just didn't. Thanks for the follow, Tangent. Overall, for the round of fixtures, we stay 8th. There's a second. James Wilson adds to his goal tally this season. 16 for him now. We'll praise the boys. We are 2-0 up away from home at the Lamex. John Nurse. They've got one back. Oh, George Nurse, not John Nurse. Mackay Townsend West from the set piece. Stevenage have one back. Just got the run on the defender. It's a good header. This is either going to be a dramatic equaliser for Stevenage or something just to seal it for us. It's the sealer! Isaac Buckley-Ricketts drilled, driven right into the bottom corner. Game over. In this stream so far, in this episode so far, we have beaten first. We have beaten second. No, we haven't. We drew with Crewe. But we have avoided defeat against second. And we have beaten third. That is outrageous. We are in some form right now. And our goal difference is still the second best in the league as we stay ahead of Crewe, who just scored 4. Spyro grabbing a hat-trick. Colchester are 23rd in the form table. This is the one that everyone says easy win and the banana skin comes from. They're 21st in the league, 23rd in the form table. We are 8th in the league, 2nd in the form table. These are the ones that we tend to slip up with. Historically, Plymouth have Cheltenham, which is a very big game. 7th place Plymouth playing 9th placed Cheltenham. Any other games that are being played that concern us? Wigan are mid-table, Northampton are mid-table, they're chasing Bolton down the bottom, Oldham down the mid-table as well. Wilson is there if you can find him, or get a penalty, which is what he's done. James Wilson from the spot. I think he missed his last one, didn't he, James Wilson? As did Johnny on the left-hand side, Johnny Smith. But James Wilson buries this one. He missed his last pen, saved onto the post. This time, winner, winner, chicken dinner. A 1-0 lead. A corner for us. Toure. Oh, over the bar from James Wilson. You're right, Mighty Bear. One more goal and we will be tied for best goal difference in the league. Keeping Colchester's chances to a minimum. Having a few of our own. Albeit we're not seeing them. But if we can add a second goal, you'd say that's probably game done and dusted. That's probably game done and dusted. Johnny Smith with his 4th goal now for the club. And arguably his best. First time volley at the back post that flies into the top corner. Alphonse back to Alfie Lewis. Picks him out a treat. And well, Johnny Smith picks out that top left corner a treat. I am good, thank you, Matt. How are you, my man? We are not, unfortunately, now tied for best goal difference in the league because Exeter have scored as well. Why do into Elliot Sims. Good finish. Ellis Sims, sorry, not Elliot Sims. Presumably on loan from Everton, unless he's been let go. And now our goal difference definitely isn't challenging for best in the league because we're now 2 behind Exeter at the top. And we have to make sure we don't throw this away here. And it looks like we're getting an injury is what it looks like. And now, because I've made all my changes, we are down to 10 men. We are down to 10. Now, Hunter can play out on the left, so that's not a problem. But we are down to 10 men now. for the final few minutes. Trying to hold on to our 2-1 lead. 6 minutes added on at the end of the game. It is Matt Phillips from the Albion. Yes, Ben. 6 minutes added on at the end of the game. And in the fourth of those, there's a highlight. Toure over the top, looking for Jimmy Wilson, who's in behind. Come on, finish it for us, James! 18th goal of the season. We will take all 3 points. Our fight and push for promotion continues. Let's go. Lovely ball by Toure. Just lifts it over the top, sees the run, picks him up beautifully. Composure from the striker. Buried at the near post. We're going to get the win. We are in a very good vein of form. Annoyingly, so are Notts County and Plymouth, who refuse to drop points. But you will notice just how tight those playoff spots are now. And dare I say it, we are 3 points off an automatic promotion spot. 3 points off third. Sorry, 3 points off third. And our goal difference is better than everybody above us that we are likely to catch. Because we won't catch Exeter. Well then, this season just came alive. As this season is potentially falling apart. Now losing Johnny Smith. Toure's out as well, so Alonga will have to come in. We are going to have to change things about slightly for the game against Newport. This is not ideally what I would have liked to have done in a few days' time against 4th spot in the table, but if we beat them, we'll go above them. This next game will define our season. This is massive. Really genuinely is a massive fixture. Probably the biggest game that we've played so far this season. Probably one of, if not the biggest game that we've played all save. We're going to have to avoid individual errors, avoid mistakes, and be clinical. And clinical is what James Wilson is, if not onside. To move us into a playoff spot, but the gap to Swindon it would grow to 5. And if Stevenage win their game in hand, the gap to third would grow to 7. So it does look ever increasingly like playoffs is probably our ceiling this season, but playoffs are a distinct possibility. Playoffs are a distinct possibility. We are having a solid second half to the season here at Salford, and we have now broken a club record to go 9 games unbeaten. That is a club record here at Salford City. And we have, I daren't say masterminded it, but we have, with our unbeaten game, or record-breaking unbeaten game, moved into a playoff promotion spot as well. Ibrahim Konate to Liverpool has just been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano again. He will officially join soon. There you go. Bolton relegated from the league. They had another points deduction this season, and Bolton have been relegated from the Football League as we set a brand new Salford City record of 9 games unbeaten, which is a new team record. And in the very next game, who do we have? Notts County, the side we just replaced in the playoffs. Well, that's a bit big, isn't it? And we do now have the best goal difference in the league, as Exeter have dropped more points and Crewe are on 20. So we're on 22. We have the best goal difference in the league and are on a 9-game unbeaten run. Now, though, Notts County in 8th, away from home. Then 16th place Oldham, 20th place Torquay, 12th place Wigan, 15th place Grimsby and 11th place Walsall. It is very much in our hands, but we will have to beat Notts County or at least avoid defeat and go double figures unbeaten. But that will be in the next stream. I've got a lot of editing to do and I'm really starting to go downhill with feeling rough again. So I'm going to call it there, lads. I apologise that the stream is shorter than normal. I apologise there was no Barrow video today. There will be a Barrow video tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow as well. I'm live today, obviously. I'm live tomorrow. I'm live Wednesday, and I'm live Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I've got plans for my birthday weekend. So that will be all from us for now. I will send you on a raid, though, so don't go anywhere just yet. And I can send you on to someone else, and you can enjoy some more Football Manager with someone else. Let's send you to Reese, who's obviously a professional footballer, streaming Football Manager right now. He's doing a Road to Glory Season 4 in League 2. Let's send you off to him. Thank you very much for watching, though, guys. Thank you for helping us hit the little mini milestone of 76,500 as well. It's very good of you. And like I say, stream content continues tomorrow. Barrow content will return tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. And hopefully I'll see you either on YouTube or here on Tuesday. Bye, boys.